You could bring one mechanic from one rat game to another, which would you pick? I would put the Ouya charge boots in every Ratchet game. Alright, so gamers, we are now going to just do a run because I'll try more Marcadia stuff next time. Tomorrow I am not playing Ouya, actually. I know I said I play Ouya every day, but that's, I lied to you guys without realizing it. Tomorrow I will not be playing Ouya. I will be playing Hollow Knight all day. So I hope you guys are ready for that. 12 straight hours of Hollow Knight because I really don't want to fucking do it. It's gonna be either the coolest experience of my life or my Joker moment. I'm not sure which yet. Well, I guess we'll find out when we get there. Yeah, bro, look at it this way. You're giving into the buge for 12 hours straight. It's true. There's gonna be so many buges tomorrow. Hello there, Papa Ratchet. How are you? So gamers, as a reminder, for the next 3 Saturdays, I'm doing 3 12-hour streams. So tomorrow is Hollow Knight. The Saturday after that will be CTR. And the Saturday after that will be all check marks, or all collectibles, assuming I haven't gotten world record by then, which I think is a relatively safe assumption. So we're gonna be doing 3 12-hour streams. It's gonna be fucking epic. I'm just gonna raw dog Silk Song. I'm not even touching Hollow Knight. That's like how I'm reading Super Lair Baby 2, despite the fact that I haven't read Super Lair Baby 1. Like, how am I supposed to know whether or not Super Lair Baby 2 is even worth reading if I haven't read the fucking, the histoire, you know, the literature? What the fuck is Super Lair Baby? Have you guys ever heard of the Captain Underpants series? There's an offshoot of the Captain Underpants series called Super Diaper Baby, and I got my library card yesterday, and so from the library I got, I was trying to like, well, I was originally going to the library to see if I could get a copy of A History of Jews, but unfortunately they didn't have that, and they certainly didn't have it in English, and so I was like, okay, well, I have this library card. So if I can't read A History of Jews, then at the very least what I can do is I can read a children's book in Dutch so I can learn to speak Dutch better. And so I got Super Lair Baby 2. What about Super Bluchenblachen Baby? I think that one is the sequel to Super Lair Baby. Or it's like an offshoot of the canonical universe. Why don't you get the whole series? Because Super Lair Baby 2 had a really cool looking purple cover, and so I got that one. Super Lair Baby is not for children. Bro, I read Captain Underpants when I was like 9. Would appreciate it if you see Super Bluchenblachen Baby, you pick it up. I got you, dude. I got you. But yeah, speaking of shit that I've been avoiding, I've finally been studying Dutch. After I figured, you know, at a certain point I had to stop telling you guys that I was gonna study Dutch, and I should just start studying Dutch. So I've got my little Dutch, what's the word for it? Hold on. I've got my little Dutch schrift. I've got my little Dutch, my Nederlandse schrift. where I write all my little Nederlands that I learn. Oh, did I say, oh, it's schrift? Oh, I wrote it as schrift. Oops. I gotta change that then. Dutch people hate on it, but I think it's an awesome language, honestly. Dutch people fucking hate on everything Dutch. It's so silly. The Netherlands is such a beautiful country with such, like, cool history. And so many people act so silly about it. They're like, ah, Dutch is lame. Dutch is fucking this or that. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Zem Flemish arc when? Oh my goodness. Could you imagine the Flemish arc of it all? What? Nederlands is like that successful nephew that downplays their everything even though they're doing super well. Yeah. It's silly. Hoe zeg je to like in het Nederlands? Leuk vinden? So if I were to say I like, I would say ik leuk vinden. Houden van of leuk vinden. Ik vind je leuk. Oh, okay. I find you likable, I guess would be like the literal way of saying that. Ik vind Nederlands leuk. Ik denk Nederlands is een mooie, hoe zeg je language in het Nederlands? Taal. Het is een mooie taal. In my opinion. A lot of people don't agree, but, you know, people hardly agree about anything. What up, Afro Aflac Duck? How you doing, dude? Aflac. Het is een belangrijke eind. I have a couple questions. Is the PS3 HDD upgraded to a new HDD or SSD? Is this a disc or digital copy of the game? This is a digital copy of the game, and I have manually installed an SSD as my hard drive. Afro Aflac Duck, if you're looking to do the same for your PS3, the good news is just buy the absolute cheapest SSD that you can find, and it'll work just as well as any other SSD. PS3 is SATA 1 locked, and SATA 1 is the first model of SSDs. So you can buy any SSD and it'll run as powerfully as it possibly can on PS3. In plaats van ik denk Nederlands zeggen, zeggen we ik denk dat Nederlands. Ah, ik denk dat Nederlands. Well, so, could I say ik denk dat Nederlands leuk? Like just the same way that I did with Vint? I believe SATA 3 is the fastest, Nath. I think that's correct. How do you pick up on the pronunciation so well? Did you study linguistics or some crazy shit? You seem like a guy who would study linguistics. I mean, okay, so let me give you this. First off, hello Benjamin and Kishin. It's great to see you both today. So when I was in university studying to be an opera singer, they told us from the beginning that you had to learn how to pronounce the languages that you would sing in as if you were a native of that country. What? And so we had to take diction courses where we learned linguistics of other languages. And so I'm very sharp at being able to pick up on the pronunciation of languages, because I spent years of my life studying how to study language. De daad is erg belangrijk. Erg, wat is erg? Erg in het Engels. It's the that and I think that, but for Dutch we don't tend to leave it out like English does. Very. Erg? Okay. Erg belangrijk. Okay, very important. Erg belangrijk. So I'm not saying my pronunciation is perfect, but it's certainly going to be a lot better than, like, I don't know. I'm pretty comfortable saying that my pronunciation would be better than 99% of Americans. I can say that with confidence. Put me in a room with 100 Americans, and I'm positive I could come out of there with the best Dutch pronunciation. But then again, that's not really, like, I don't know how much of an accomplishment that is, considering that Americans are, like, notoriously not good at speaking other languages. So that's, like, basically saying that, like I'm the fastest runner in like the Paralympics or something, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that's a bit disrespectful to the people who are in the Paralympics. Just tuned in, but why are you speaking Dutch? Ik woon... Would I say ik woon naar Nederland? No, ik woon in Nederland, right? Ik woon bij Nederland? I never know when to use in of by. What up, Heiseke? It's great to have you here. Erg can also be bad in Dutch. Dankjewel. Ik woon in een huis of plek. Wat is plek in het Engels? Erg is awesome, both positively and negatively. Interesting. Oh, plek is place. Okay. Je woont in een huis of plek. Wat is het verschil tussen huis of plek? To the non-Dutch speakers, I asked, what is the difference between a house or a place? Yeah, but, like, I don't understand why Laurens wrote, je woont in een huis of plek. You can say, ik woon bij in context where you say you live close or near something or someone. Okay. I guess I'm just confused because the first thing that I ever saw was, like the road signs that say, welkom bij Nederland. Je kan zeggen in Nederland. Nederland is dan een plek en geen huis. Ah. Zeggen in... Je kan zeggen in Nederland. Nederland is dan een plek. En... Okay. I think I get it. What up, the Stone Watcher? How you doing, dude? Such a cool thing that I get somebody live stream mid-doom scroll. Gonna fall asleep to you for now. This is why I stream on shorts, because frankly, I think shorts are evil, but I stream on them because I'm trying to save people from doom scrolling. If I can create interesting enough content, it'll stop people from their anxious spiral of doom scrolling. I'm just trying to save life half an hour at a time, man. I'm trying to save society. Hey. I'm just gonna let these guys kill me, I think. What up, Clawface? What's up, Nick Nitro? Ik woon in België. Dat is een leuke plek om te wonen. Oh, Oh fuck, I don't know how to say any of this. I don't know how to use past tense very well. So I'm just gonna say that for now that I have visited Belgium a couple of times, and I think it's a really beautiful place. Frankly, I think it gets kind of over shit on, if that makes sense. I feel like Dutch people love shitting on Belgium, but it's actually like a really beautiful place. Okay. Du hast einen Stilpunkt bekommen. Stilpunkt, sorry, Stilpunkt bekommen. Okay, cool, we can leave. Seb, do you prefer Ratchet 2 or 3? So, Simo, first off, perkele to you and all my fellow Finnish people. I actually don't know if you're Finnish. I just assume that because you have the name Simo that you're Finnish. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. I think I've asked you this before, and I think you may have told me that you're not Finnish. So I apologize if I've forgotten. But I have a personal philosophy that I only consider my favorite game is whatever I'm currently running. So I think it's a good attitude to have. Because I think, I just think it's a healthy way of viewing speedrunning. So right now, I would say Ouya is my favorite. I think I stare here. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, okay. I don't know how I managed to make that work. Frankly, I got insanely lucky. In culo alla balena to all chatters. Yo, fucking, I was gonna say merci, but that's not the right language. What the fuck was any of that? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Insane skill just then? Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I think I genuinely got lucky. But at least I knew what to do with the luck. A bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Gamers, I don't want to give away too much, but one thing I will say is it's not very obvious this time around, but I have started working on my vid comics. My vid comics are notoriously a big weakness of mine because I always just refuse to practice them. But I've been learning some stuff. I've been learning. Been picking up a couple things here and there. You know, we're all about those little 1% improvements. Yeah. Bro isn't the same vid comic prodigy he once was. I would actually go as far as to say I was never a vid comic prodigy. I think the only reason why I was good at vid comics at any point in Ratchet history was because no one actually gave that much of a fuck about them. And then as soon as IN, Scott, and Andy started caring about vid comics, they just completely exposed me for the vid comic fraud that I was. Okay, it's down here. Can I help you with Italian quotes? You're more than welcome to help me with that. What up, the Love the End 666? Watching from France, cheers them. Yo, shoutouts France. Shoutouts to all my French viewers. Hey, listen, I know you guys get a lot of shit on the internet, but I like you guys. I like you guys. Attention au français, on est là. Hello there, Anthony Bonal. Hello, hello. Wait a minute, I almost just overwrote the fucking... Oh my god. I almost made a gargantuan blunder. We're going to Dax now, right? The rat community doesn't have many French runners, except like Bellum. Oh my god, fucking... I forgot about Bellum. Yeah, we have Jish as well. Although I don't think Jish has run anything in a very long time. Unless I'm mistaken on that. Bro, where's IN these days? I think he's off making hundreds of thousands of dollars doing computer science. If I remember correctly. So trust me, he's in a better place. Kerpling is Russian, not French. Oops. Ooh, that actually fucking, that hit me. Okay. Don't do it. Okay. Is that V5? Yes, it is. Okay, so now I'll do this. Yeah. I unironically have to practice this because I haven't done it in so long. Like, I haven't actually... Oh! My case in point. My case in point. What do you think about Sony when it said that Ratchet is a game that nobody knows? Fortunately, Insomniac still believes in this game. Yeah, well, I would never trust any fucking exec as far as I could throw them. Yeah, dude, that fucking fish was drooling over top the water. He smelled Lombax from a mile away. All right. I saw Yugi struggle with doing the cam flip up here, which I thought was very silly. I don't know if he knows about the easier strategy. But then again, I don't think a lot of people know about the easier strategy. All right, we're going to be jolging a bit. I'm something of a jolger myself. I'm something of a jolger. Cam flip faster? I mean, I guess, but like optimally it wouldn't matter, right? Because like who's even going to be doing the cam flip? Realistically, you don't do the cam flip or the other thing, or the thing I did. You just hit the movement correctly. I think I just go here, right? Yeah, there we go. And now, I go here. We go here. And then it's over here, I believe. Should be right here. Then we go this way. And then we go down. Yeah, that was my bad. Grab this. Yes, it's right here. Okay, and then we go here. And I still don't really know the visual cues for this. It's gonna be one of those things that, again, I'm just gonna kind of learn as I go, but fuck it, let's just try it. No. No. On PS2, the visual cue is incredibly obvious. Because it's, like, glowing. I shouldn't be doing this. This is a stupid idea. I think it's now. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just keep doing this. I can't tell which it is. I really can't. I think it's this one, though. No, it wasn't, and I'm gonna fall off. Plus Elpis ratio. Okay, that's fine. I mean, there probably is a consistent strat. I just don't know what it is. Skill issue, as they say. No, that's not what it looks like. I'm gonna go. See you later, Gojo Pengus. I'm a subscriber on YouTube. No fucking way. Nope. Nope. Okay, well I could kind of see. We're gonna lose some time here, but it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Again, we've got plenty of time to say. Yeah, it's glowing very obviously on PS2. Is that it? Hey, fuck you, man. What the fuck? Oh, I just guessed and it worked. Okay, cool. Oops, I fell off. What made you want to run AC as your first category as opposed to no QE or anything else? Because once I get...
Thank you for subscribing.
Yo, Arnell, thank you for the 15 months, my dude. What the... Oh, okay.
GL on the run. Zimmer
Thank you. Thank you very much. After I get world record in this category, I'll have had world record at some point in every single OG Trilogy category. That's why I'm running this. And then my goal will be to just improve as much as I possibly can in all 3 major games. With the end goal of hopefully one day having world record in all 3, having the sweep in all 3 games at the same time. That's how good I want to get. At least that's my goal for now. Unless something else like super crazy important comes along. But we'll see how that goes. You never had world record any percent on Ouya? No, of course I have. Silly. This is not any percent. This is all collectibles. Different category. It's commendable how long and consistently you have put time into this game. You and Scottaboza are my heroes. Been watching for 10 years strong. Oh, well, thank you, man. Hey, Sane Boy the Giant. It's a pleasure to have you here, dude. If anything, the takeaway is that if you put your mind to something and you never give up, you will be successful at it. You know, maybe you won't be the best ever at what you do. Maybe you won't even, you know, but if you commit yourself to something and stick with it for years and years, you'll hopefully get really good. And if you don't, at least hopefully you'll have a lot of fun. So, you know. Okay, sure. Fine. I don't think I needed to do that because I'm going to an okay, yeah, I'm going to Annihilation Nation.
Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Ratchet.
Yo, S is in chat for Sane Boy the Giant. Thank you so much, dude. I'm so appreciative of that. That's oh man. Yo, S is for Sane Boy for the first time subscription. Hey man, it's a blessing. It's a pleasure to have you here, man, and I hope you continue to enjoy the content. A sweep in this day and age is a tall order, but I'm rooting for you. Hey, thanks, man. That's all I'm asking for, you know? Oops. Hey, you know what? People have said all kinds of things in this world are impossible, but we don't know what's truly possible until we try, right? That's the best part of human innovation. I shouldn't have gotten hit there, but that's okay. Oops. Would you do all categories in one game and then move into the next or flip-flop between? I'll just do whatever I feel like doing. So, like, for example, after I'm done with this category, I'm moving back to Rack 2 any percent. After Rack 2 any percent, I'm doing Ouya NG plus with Quit Exploit. And then after that, I guess I'll just do whatever I feel like. What up, Noobster? Great to see you, my dude. All right, see you later, Nath. Have a good one, dude. Very nice, very nice. Hey! Alright, so now we do the Courtney one. And I want to do, because I forgot to do this earlier. You here and you here. Okay. This is an area that I still don't really know how to do super well. I don't really know how to do this well. Because, like, see, sometimes I get it, and sometimes I lose all my momentum, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing to make sure that I get the momentum here. That's fine. We get the titty bolt. Yeah. Wait, shit. Yo, Rice Waffle. Yo, can I get a shout out to my boy Rice Waffle VA in the chat? Thank you so much, man. Kevin, I hope you had an amazing stream today. All right, now back in we go. We got to get one more skill point. Which I think we get on this one. Fuck, that happens.
Dieser Job macht echt Spaß. Der kleine Kerl ist echt mächtig. Sieh dir diese fiesen Augen an. Der hat vielleicht...
Oh, wait a minute, I have Ghost Ratchet available. What am I doing? Okay, wait, hold on. Don't you have to, like... Oh, fucking... I don't know. I think it's like, you go here. Oh, no, I don't have Ghost Ratchet. What? Okay. I guess I don't have Ghost Ratchet, so I'll just do them normally. Or maybe I can set up Ghost Ratchet. Oh, I didn't get the skill point because I was too busy thinking about... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get this and this. Whoa. Is that legal? That doesn't feel legal. I feel like I just cheated. Mrs. Puff, I think I am cheating. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? Not my problem. The game gave it to me.
Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to the Rack Pack.
Shade the Snake. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Shade the Snake. Thank you for the 7 months, my dude. Hope you're doing well today. I think I just do this here, right? Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Man in it. Pyro Pyroar. Hello there, Pyro Pyroar. Oh, that's reminding me, gamers. We gotta do some Bunge soon. Is this the one where it, like... I gotta play some Bunge next week, man. I'm itching to Bunge. But I gotta do my Bunge homework, too. I think it's here. Where gift subs? Oh my god. Hello, Rue. Hello, Rouge. Rouge, I missed Huge. Oops.
Dieser Job macht echt Spaß.
Hey everybody, Rue's alive.
Der kleine Kerl ist echt
Go to the left. Oh yes. Oh no.
nicht einfach.
Living. Yo, Rodolphus. You know, they say you're not supposed to give in to terrorism like this.
Aktiviere den Knopf, um das Schild umzudrehen.
But thank you for gifting Rue a sub all the same. Rue, welcome back. I think it's this way.
Ich bin nächste Woche beim Demolition.
Nice. Okay. My 69th given sub, and it was for Rue. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, look at this, Joel J. All right, so we're going to the Phoenix now. And now it's stealing from Albert Heijn 3, poopin', shartin', fartin'. We're almost ahead, gamers. We are almost ahead, and we're almost on best pace ever now, too. I love so much Ouya. Oh, you and me both. Gooning right now? I don't need to know what you do in your spare time, Spookster, okay? I don't need to know these sorts of things. Have you ever watched Xavier Renegade Angel? Yes, and the thing that I remember the most from Xavier Renegade Angel, what's up, El Telderon? The thing I remember most from Xavier Renegade Angel is that one scene where Xavier needs to steal a bunch of footballs. He's like, I need to create a distraction, but how to distract people who like sports? And then he goes, and then like the sports like goes off in his head over and over, and then he's like, sports, 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 sports. And then all the people in the sports store all start going, sports, 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 sports. And then he just runs off with all the footballs. Instead of gooner, I say pervert. I am cooking. That's amazing. Whoa. Related song? I shall not be clicking on that. I shan't be. There we go. You play Deadlock? Like Deadlock or Deadlocked? Yeah, Rue. Yeah, Rue. Yeah, kill Gingishi. That's right. You can't just be sending links in here all willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. IDK how to? I'm on mobile. Lol, try to stop me. Oh my god. Ruby-Doo banned Gingishi. Okay, well, I guess that's one way of doing it. That's fucking insane. What's going on, Big Dave? How to distract people who like sports. Okay. You know what I was thinking about today? I was thinking about how fucking crazy episode 1 of Invincible is. I haven't watched any of seasons 2 or 3 of Invincible. Are they good? 2 is arguably iffy, 3 is great. Seasons 2 and 3 are both worth watching. A lot of people saying yes. Wait a minute, let me just make sure.
Be the love of my life.
Arthur motherfucking Mottergan.
You really should.
The man, the myth, the legend. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Gengishi. Okay, whatever, it works out. When it works out, it works out. What up, Henry and Aloe? I play Deadlocked with viewers sometimes on stream. Do I play it like as a speed game? Not really, no. When will your next YouTube video be cooked up? Just watch the Arcadia one. It was a blast. We're working on it right now, actually, and I feel like it's coming along really well. It's coming along real well. I took a risk there and it paid off. Okay, cool. Norny Hoodle, thank you for the 5 bits. So right now, gamers, my team and I are just working very hard on making sure that we're developing our systems. We are, I'll give you guys a little bit of I'm gonna pull back the curtain a little bit. The big issue that we're currently faced with is that we want to continue making videos of like a cool scope, but we also want to make sure that we're putting out videos on a relatively regular basis. So we're just optimizing some systems right now, but we actually have a completed video ready to go. We're just kind of waiting for like, I'll get into it later. Jixie! Oh, nice. That's right.
Not right.
Right. Not right. We already have a video completed and ready to go, but we want to upload one more Ratchet video before we do that. So, we'll get into that later, though. That's not super important right now. Oh, wait. Oops. I forgot to split. I saw this video recently about a new glitch where you merge planets for 100% runs. You don't just do it for 100%. You do it for every category in Ouya now. Boxy video. Can't wait. Believe it or not, it's not the Boxy video. I'm working on the Boxy video, but I'm taking my time with that because I'm doing 100% of the work for it. Well, I'm not taking my time. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. You guys don't need to know this information. Shut up. Var. I think I go this way, right? Yes. Is that gonna be your video essay, Rue? Close. If we can get this before like a minute passes, I'll be pretty happy. This is hard. Oh, fuck. I hit square too early right at the end. Also, the camera was doing some cursed shit right there. Okay. Lock in. That is true, RR, but there's a lot of things I need to learn in this category right now. There we go. That wasn't too awful. Any others? Okay. Yo, the Stone Watcher. Thank you so much for the 2 Australian dollary dues. I really appreciate that. Yo, can I get some S's in chat for Stone Watcher, please? Thank you, homie. Okay, we're gonna go this way first. I think I can actually save like a boatload of time here. Like an actual boatload of it. I think I should be... I'm gonna take a guess and say that by the end of this split, I'm gonna be ahead by... you know what? I like believing in myself. I'm gonna say a full 2 to 3 minutes. Oh yeah, I did miss one of my PB, didn't I? And I forgot to get this one. Hi, thank you for showing me Dylan's Spyro stream. He's a top-notch guy. Dude, you're very welcome, Saymon. That's okay. Lock in. I got it this time. I'm gonna hit this first try. Second try is good too. Dude. Okay. The hard part of tier flips is you can't hit square too early. No, that's not gonna work either. Okay. I mean, all of tier flips are hard. Tier flips are one of the hardest tricks in the entire series. Please. Okay. Scotto's insane for starting the pauseless meta, and I'll be more insane for perfecting it. This is very frustrating. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. It's not working for some reason. Why? Am I doing it in the wrong? No, it's the same tube as before. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. We should be fine. So maybe we won't save as much time here anymore, but that's okay. Nah, it is actually crazy that Scott did that, though. I guess it was a matter of time. It was always going to be a matter of time, but That's why, like, one of the things, I gotta be completely honest, one of the things that I had to assess and be brutally honest with myself about is that I think I had to start thinking about, because, like, you know, if I want to be the best Ratchet runner that I possibly can be, then I have to be willing to look at what other people are doing better than me. And at a certain point, I had to admit that the one thing that Scott does significantly better than me, by every conceivable metric, is that he always goes for new strats right as they get invented. And that's a very, very strong attribute in a speedrunner, to be fearless like that. So I get very competitive sometimes, and I don't like to admit that about Scott, but that's probably the thing that I'm trying to adopt that he does already, that I'm gonna start stealing from him. I'm going back to my ways of just stealing other people's ideas. And I'm gonna steal that idea from Scott, because I think it's just a superior way of thinking about the game. It's just like, you should just be willing to throw yourself into the new meta whenever possible. It's a very respectable approach. Hello there, Inky. And hello there, Kim Cheege. It never occurred to me that I had a map. Oh my god, Vidalkin. That's really funny, actually. Okay. Now we can get the splitter rifle. It's true, Isak. You were the only person to do proxies. Yeah, I'm done being the guy. I think that is genuinely my biggest weakness. I'm kind of done being the guy who doesn't fucking push things forward. It just doesn't make sense. Like, if I'm gonna have this much discipline and have this good of movement, like, why wouldn't I push strategies forward? It just doesn't make any logical sense. It's a terrible leak in my game, you know? And I will not let it happen anymore. That's good, though, Isak. Somebody has to be annoying about it. Yeah, I think the biggest thing I'm gonna have to practice, the biggest, easiest leak in my game that I can fix is learning the sewers. Getting really good at quick select pauseless. Oh, it's over here. Quick select pauseless tira flips. And also memorizing the new route for, I think there's a new route anyway. I don't know if there actually is or not. I'm just doing the old route that I learned like a million years ago that I still kind of have memorized. All right, so if we find this crystal in this section, we save like 4 minutes, which is really good. No, it's here. What's up, Lethality Pop, by the way? I saw you here earlier, but I forgot to say hi to you. It's a pleasure to have you. Oops. Don't do it. You should so collab with Tomato Anus. That would be a dream come true. Bro, Tomato Anus is epic. Yeah, that's the one, I think. I'm not sure what Tomato Anus and I would do, but that is actually a really good idea. This is the one that I forgot. You can cam clip the sewer walls? Whoa, really? That's cool. Okay, I gotta get this, but I gotta get ammo first. Okay, man. Get away from me, you freaks. So, I think the magic number here is 27, if I'm remembering correctly. And we gotta go here. There's nothing here, right? Yeah. think that's the magic number anyway. 1738. That's a pretty good number. I don't know if it's the magic number though. Did not like how he threw Karl Jobst under the bus. Well, yeah. I mean, I think I can understand both why one would throw Karl Jobst under the bus and why it's a bit like me. Like, I can understand why someone wouldn't like it. You know? I'm not necessarily trying to be a fence sitter here. I think that, well, it's just a matter of what you really believe in, I suppose. But I could see why. You know, I could see why one would do it. He did kind of set himself up for a lot of public ridicule for like how he handled everything. It was certainly not a good look. But at the same time, Karl is a human being just like any of us, and so is Tomato Anus. You know what I mean? Like, Karl can make a mistake, and Tomato Anus could potentially make a mistake by, you know, dunking on him maybe harder than one would like or one would think to stand for. Does that make sense? I did not want that to happen. I don't know how that guy had really good aim. Cancel culture is ass. Yeah, I don't know. Well, again, I also don't really know how Tomato Anus went after Karl. I'm just going by what you've told me. Or what, by what that one comment said, or Nettybird's comment said. So I don't even know the truth of the situation. So I'm not gonna make comments on things I don't know about. I don't know why he would do that. Like, but again, I'm just gonna say that people are flawed, people make mistakes, and people shouldn't be like socially castrated by anybody just because they make a mistake, you know? If that's the case, then we would all be fucking terrible, miserable, fucking horrible people, you know? I don't really believe in... The one thing I don't like about the culture nowadays is that, like, there are genuinely people who will be so unforgiving that, like, a person will make a mistake and then they'll just never give that person a chance ever again. You know? It's like a common thing I'll hear people say is like, oh, don't we hate that guy? As if, like, you need, like, public approval to dislike somebody, or that you need to, like, listen to what other people think about other people just so that you can formulate your own opinions. Believe what you want to believe, but I think at the end of the day, it's also very important to remember that, you know, nobody's fucking perfect, and we all learn one way or another. Yeah, that's true, the Sultan. That's true, and I think it's kind of sad, personally. Do you want a Sprite? Oh, yo, what's up, LeBron James? Do I want a Sprite? I could go for a Sprite. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice, actually. I just don't go on social media. It's pretty easy. Yeah, that's the better way of doing it, Rue. That's certainly the better way. Ratchet and Clank live in an unhealthy galaxy? Nah, guy, that's a very astute assessment. I think, honestly, Karl Jobst's biggest, like, the only mistake that I would say that, like, honestly, and I'm gonna be so real about this, if I were in Karl Jobst's shoes, I could actually see a reality where I made the same mistake he did. You know, I could see a reality where I get caught up in the idea of, like, dunking on this asshole for content, and, you know, inevitably, like, making a big spectacle out of this thing that shouldn't really have been made a big spectacle out of. And I could see myself getting into a similarly bad situation had I made the same mistakes, you know? Or had I not known a little bit more. What up, Barrero? How you doing, dude? Ooh. I didn't want to live. There we go. Okay. So, we cash in these crystals. We only have 25 more to go. What up, Richard? It's like in the age of the internet, no one is allowed to change and improve as a person. Well, I mean, it's, you know, I hate to say it, but it's an indicator of societal decay that people just have such low trust in one another that, like, the reason that people don't trust others to change is because they themselves don't believe that they have the capability of changing. And so they project their own insecurity onto other people. It's as simple as that. Anybody who's ever made horrible mistakes knows what it takes to change your character and knows that, you know, sometimes you know, it's like the whole, like, canon event thing, right? Like, sometimes you have to have a canon fucking event where you do something outrageously fucking horrible, usually without meaning to do anything outrageously fucking horrible. It's just like, you know, you were just living your life and you thought you were being fine, and then you make a fucking awful mistake, and then you become a social pariah for one reason or another. It's, you know, how many of us has that not happened to? And if it hasn't happened to you, it'll probably happen to you eventually. That's just kind of the reality of the situation. But then when it eventually happens, you have a choice, you know? It's like you can either stay the same or you can choose to change. Unfortunately, it sticks forever. Oh, that I will vehemently disagree with you on. I think the internet will forget. At least the people who matter will forget. Or they'll forgive, one or the other, you know? The people who don't fucking matter at all, yeah, sure, they'll never let you live it down, but who fucking cares what those losers have to think? Yo, what up, PP Eric, by the way? Wait, did I just hit him? What? That was weird. Hey, Zem, CTR is over? No, CTR is coming later this stream. We'll be playing some CTR pretty soon, people. After this run is finished, there will be more CTR. I'm so happy that there's people who are excited for CTR every day, you know? It makes me so happy that there's people who now watch me because they enjoy the CTR streams. They made a massive mistake where they're working so hard and have completely regained the trust of the community. The internet can forgive and forget. True. It's all about action. I think it all has to do with the distrust in other people being able to change us, being hurt by their lack of change. I know I'm capable of changing my behavior and mindset for the better, but I have been hurt by family members too many times to think that they can change, leading to low trust. I could see why that sort of thing would hurt, and I can understand where you're coming from, but I think it's always in our better interest to believe in people's capability of changing. I don't know, like, I'm just such a believer in change, man. I don't know, like, I don't ever want to give up on people because, you know what the thing is? Sometimes I've given up on someone and then I figured out later in life that I was the fuck up. You know, I was like, oh, this person's such a piece of shit. And then, like, years later, I was like, oh my fucking god, they were right the whole time. Or, like, they were more right than I gave them credit for, you know? So I think it's just, you don't necessarily have to forgive everybody, but I do think that it is a healthy and positive thing to assume that people can always change their behavior. I don't know. I'm just kind of yapping, but it's something I do believe in. What's up, Marky Sharts? Dude, that's a fucking good name. There should be one back here. Well, can I give you guys I want to give you guys an example from my own life. I want to give you guys an example from my own life that I think at least really matters to me, which is that in a lot of ways, I don't feel like I deserve to have you guys as an audience. At least I don't know, you guys are just so amazing, and I feel like there were so many years where I just was such a fuck up as a content creator. And like it really does just mean a lot to me that so many of you guys looked past the mistakes that I've made and chose to continue watching me even though I wasn't the best creator for so long. Because like, I don't know, it's just like it's... For example, there were people like fucking Zero who called me a piece of shit and told me he would never watch me ever again. You know? So... And I don't even think he's necessarily wrong for that. I think he had every right to say that given his own perspective and experiences. I still don't like the way he did it. But I think he was well within his right to do it. And I think a lot of you guys had the right to do that too, considering how much of a low trust culture I created in this stream. But you guys forgave me and gave me another chance, and I'm working my ass off to show you guys how much it means to me, you know? We're going to Blackwater and saving several minutes. Hey, we still jolged. We still jolged by a lot. That was the 3 minutes I was talking about. Don't know what you did, but I know you are a lovable person, and I appreciate that, Kevin. I really do, man. That's not, this isn't Blackwater. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have no idea what this drama is. Ah, don't worry about it, Sorcerer. It's not that important.
Das sieht super aus, Kleiner. Jetzt weichst du den Lasern aus und triffst dich auf dem Casino-Parkplatz mit den Affen.
I'm only here for the perfect pitch. Oh yeah, I forgot I have perfect pitch. How do I do this? Yeah, that's how we do it. It's true, Polar Bear Irish. I did shit it and farted. I stopped watching you in May 2024, but gave you a second chance this February. Oh yeah, Jay's in chat for Jixie, please, by the way, for the $10 dono. I really appreciate that, man. I still keep forgetting to change that $20 dono. Whoa. Give me the skill point now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. That's what it's all about. It's all about the Mets, baby. That's what it's all about. I don't pay attention to current events anyway. It stresses me out. On Fortnite. How do you call a man without a gambling addiction a woman? That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy, I bet this is. You kept using calc and apologizing for using slang. The bit was silly, but it made it comforting and charming. I wish I knew what it meant. Yo, Garmo, dude, I still don't know what calcing means. I just say it because everybody else says it. What if a woman has a gambling addiction? Then she's perfect. Then she's perfect. Did you guys see me bounce the banana off that camera? I gotta let him land. We're gonna go for the backup. Oh, so gamers, I got some interesting news to fill you all in on. You guys remember my housemate? The news be that my housemate and I are going our separate ways. We are going to be moving away from one another. We're going to be moving into apartments without one another. We decided that we were just heading in different directions in life. Oops. But we did fix things before it's all over. So, you know, we're pretty happy about that. Who keeps the Happini? Bro, I sleep in my bed with Happini right by my side every single night. If you love someone, let him go. Need a new roommate? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm kind of rolling the dice right now. I'm applying to apartments on my own, and I'm also whoa. Oh, this is bad. I need to die. I need to die. Oh shit. Shit. I don't have the Magna boots. Oh shit, I don't have the Magna boots. This is a problem. I'm gonna be looking for apartments and kind of rolling the dice a little bit. Because I already have another person I could potentially be living with, but I also told them, I was like, yeah, I may also live on my own. I'm not 100% certain yet. So I'm applying both by myself and with them. I need to go to Blackwater. Oh, that's so crungo. I gotta go to Blackwater, then I gotta go to Tyrannosis. Wait a minute. Wait. Am I gonna be locked? And I'm just gonna be kind of rolling the dice to see what the universe gives me. So I gotta go back to Hollowstar, and then when I get the grab boots, and then get the titanium bolt. Hello there, Shas. Oh yeah, it's Shas, by the way. Shas is the person I'm rolling the dice with. I was just talking about how I'm moving apartments, and that I'm not 100% certain if I want to be on my own or with the other person I'm looking with, but I didn't name you by name. Whoa. Wait, what? Bro, ruin any surprise we could have imagined doing. Yeah, but only like some of the people here will know. Dude, it would be epic to go for the streamer mansion. To just have like dozens, if not hundreds of people who are all cool and live in the same mansion together. The Zemjamin house. It'll be like what OTK did, except, you know, without all the things that happened to OTK. Wait, are you guys online enough to even know that island? To know that reference? Not island. Oh my god, dude. Zem Island would be crazy. Streamer houses only last about a year before. Yeah, dude. I feel like everybody always wants to kill each other after like a year. Ow. Release the Zemstein files? Bro, stop fucking calling me Jeffrey Epstein, man. Ouch.
werfen uns Truppen in den Rücken. Wir sind umzingelt. Lauft euer Leben. Die Tyrannos stürmen die Brücke.
The Zemstein files is wild, chat. You're taking it too far. Frankly, I don't think they're taking it far enough.
Ein Freiwilliger muss den Tyrannos in den Rücken fallen. Der Befehl lautet, den Feindstützpunkt anzugreifen und diese Schleimschlürfer für immer zu beseitigen. Gehen wir, alles klar. Aufgepasst, feindliche Untertassen. Sarge, wir werden von feindlichen Untertassen beschossen. Wir brauchen Verstärkung. Mann, das war echt gut gezielt. Sarge,
bro, I'm just gonna say it like, being a 13-year-old boy is really hard because you have to compete for girls your own age with the President of the United States. Like, it's... Oh, okay, well that's... Oh, I thought the game crashed. I was like, maybe I deserve that one. I saw that meme on Twitter and I was like, that's a really good one. That's a really good one. Stolen valor. We go to Tyrannosis now, yes? Tyrannosis. And then we need to go back to Hollowstar after. I'll be telling my brother that one later. It's a fucking gnarly one, man. It's fucking gnarly. I heard that, I was like, that's unironically really funny. That's really funny. Something's up with Trump and underage girls not American, so I guess I don't know all the drama. Oh, listen, you can read into it on your own. We don't have to get deep in the weeds with this shit, but basically, Barbex, the big drama is that they're hiding the Epstein files, and so you know, people are basically going to assume that the reason why the Epstein files are being hidden is because they implicate all of the people in positions of power. It's no more complicated than that. And it's a relatively fair assumption, frankly. So you're on that list as well? Hey. The problem with that is that I'm not in a position of power. He's a victim is fucking crazy. He's a victim. Holy shit, man. He's a fucking victim is insane. Dude, that's just fucked up, man. That's fucked up. What up, Nathan? Maybe that guy dies? Greedy renters taking all the money from the landlords. Play Peak again? I would love to play Peak again. Do you want to play Peak together, Rue? Have you seen James Wiley.exe doing rack challenge runs? They're so good. I've been seeing his videos. They're really fun. I like that he's making videos that are just really, really fun. Okay, now making Dipset. I miss Fishy. Did Fishy die? Like, what's going on with Fishy? Hey, we're still potentially ahead? Once I grab this titanium bolt, we'll see. Hits you with a rolled up newspaper. Hi, Laura. Hi, Say What? Oh my goodness. Laura and Say What are here. Those are two of the people. Oh, what? Did you think I was going to say something else? You who I haven't seen in a while? Kiawi. Kiawi was in my Discord not that long ago. Oh, wait a minute. We just do this. Hey, Zen, permission to be a silly goose? Hoe zeg je silly in het Nederlands? Draco. And we're ahead by 2 seconds, baby. Let's fucking get it. You gotta love this shit. Ondeugend? Yeah, you can be an ondeugend ain't. Laura's your name, Lethality Pop? Oh my goodness. That's so silly.
Oh, Janice, you will always be the love of my life.
You really should have that looked up.
R's in chat for Rodolphus, please. I really appreciate that, Rodolphus. Thank you for the gifted sub to... Who'd you give it to? Kimcheej. Melange moment. Uh-oh. I didn't get a checkpoint. That's okay. I'll just not die. Yup. Holy shit. Oh, wait. I killed her crazy fast. Ah, whatever. It would have just ended already by this point. Okay. I gotta just be more aware of that. I'll put that in my notes. What up, Flying Body Symphony? How you doing? Okay, look at this. 10-second Jolge. We will absolutely take that. Hello there, Jordan Aldridge. And hi, Darth Plexiglass. Anyone else have a crush on Courtney Gears growing up? Bro, I have a crush on Courtney Gears now. You're growing up still? I mean, that's true. I'd have a crush on her if it weren't for the whole robo-nationalist thing. You're saying that like it's a bad thing.
Indem Sie Ihr Fahrtenbuch und 3 verschiedene Ausweisdokumente gut sichtbar am Körper tragen.
Bro, it's like you're acting like yeah, that makes her more attractive. She has the gumption to stand up for what she believes in. Yo, what up, Y-Meistered? How are you doing today, dude? Oh, Y-Meistered, you being here reminds me how excited I am to play CTR. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to be a fraud. It just kind of happens sometimes. I always thought it was weird that maps were stored out of bounds until I started working on games myself. Yeah, well, you know. If you can't beat them, join them, as they say. Did they say that? Does anyone say that? How goes the rat grind? It's been amazing. I've been having a really fun time with it. And you know, the most fun part is that I've just been trying to enjoy the little improvements I make every single stream. It's nice because right now, I understand that I'm kind of washed. And it's quite a relieving feeling because it's like, okay, well, if I'm at the fucking bottom of the totem pole right now in Ouya, then there's only one direction I can go. How do I get the meat roll? I can give you the meat roll, Shas. You want the meat roll? You finally took a shower? Unfortunately. You're valid and washed? I don't care about either of those things. Wait, Shas, can you not give yourself the meat roll? I can give myself the meat roll, should I? I don't see why not. What's the problem? Oh, gamers. You want to know what my favorite part of playing CTR has been? Aside from how amazing and incredible the fucking game is and how much fun I'm having? The fucking playlist, man. The playlist, the fucking CTR playlist has been so fucking fire, man. So if you guys don't know, in my Discord, you can suggest driving and or racing songs that will play on stream as I play CTR. We have right now the playlist, I believe, is 15 hours of music. So we do have enough for the 12-hour CTR stream next week. So we have plenty for that. And if you guys want to see the playlist, I think it's ! Racing playlist. Yeah, dude, calling us racists when I play CTR never gets old. You know, because I'm racing so much. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas. Put him right here. Ah, here's fine too. Been getting trolled by 101% again? That's so silly. Oops. Not even close. Oh, dude, I can't wait to read some classic Dutch literature. Super lekker baby 2. It's gonna be amazing. I got it from the library. Classic virtual clip. I feel like that's the defining clip of Virtual's career. Is that crazy to say? Hold on. Fuck. Leven van een loser? Van een loser? Would you say loser or loser? I got a suggestion for the playlist. The Resist Stand by Bad Religion. Anyone else play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit? Any and all suggestions, go in the Discord. Discord.gg/Zem, or if you're too lazy to type that, then you type !Discord or wait until someone else does it and then click on the link. When you learned Italian or Spanish for opera, was it just learning how to pronounce the words? I had to take diction classes and I had to take actual language classes. So I took a year of Italian, a year of German, a year of French. And then I also took diction courses for English, surprisingly. I took a Russian diction course. And then, you know, we also did music in a lot of other languages, so like we had to, you know, if we ever had to do it in like Latin or in Hebrew or whatever, you know. You can actually kind of speak it then. I mean, I used to be conversational in French. Was never fluent, but I was conversational. Like I spent a summer in France and I spoke French the entire summer, so like it was... And Italian, I mean, I spent some time in Italy, but my Italian was not very good, frankly. And my German sucks. Time to redeem yourself with Dutch? True. That went really well. Oh, wait, nope. I remember streamers who would ask someone how to say stuff in French, but with French and Quebecers would answer, which kept saying the other one was wrong. That's really funny. Yeah, you guys would. You guys would argue over that. We're going to Metropolis. What up, Sconton? How you doing? And I did nothing. What song you know in Hebrew? Well, I guess we didn't really do anything in Hebrew when I was in college, but I know how to say things in Hebrew because I'm Jewish. If you suck at German, you can just talk about absolute bullshit and it still somewhat makes sense. Spoken like a true Norwegian, I feel. You speak Hebrew or only listen to music in Hebrew? I mean, I don't really speak Hebrew. Although that may change someday. I think it would be pretty important for me to learn Hebrew. Oh, wait a minute. I need to learn the boxy here. So I can avoid this fucking harrowing strategy. Oh, fuck. I screwed up there, and that's my fault. Oh, if you're looking for a Hebrew teacher, hey, hit me up, man. I could always use a hand. Bro, that was so nice. And I don't know why it didn't work. Don't know why it didn't work. But we will try again. That's so silly. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do this. I can get... Everybody wave goodbye to the hyper shot. We don't need it anymore. There's no point learning Hebrew unless you go to Israel regularly. Oh, what? I mean, you can just learn things because you want to learn them. They don't always gotta be like a reason, you know? Am I insane? What is happening? Maybe I guess I just didn't use the... Oh, did I not get experience for that? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the idea. I'm gonna say it, Blade fan. I don't like your mindset. I think that's a bad mindset. I think you can learn anything just because you want to. Maybe I'm being a bit too, like, preachy by saying that, but I think it's the truth. I mean, let's be real here. It's as a Jewish person, especially in this day and age, it's becoming more culturally relevant to understand my own heritage as the days go by. So, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I can just do this, I guess. I mean, why the fuck not? Wait a minute. I just realized something. I need to do this. Oh, fuck. Rescue mid-air charge has to be the best strat in the series. It's so fucking crazy. I don't know. It's so insane that he actually found that. Mid-air charge and rescue. Oh, Shas, you're gonna love this strat, man. You're gonna love this new strat that we've got. You're gonna love this shit. You know what? Are you gonna do it? Is there a clip? I'm gonna do it. I might even want to make a video about that, frankly, because it is just such a fucking insane strat. Oh. Oh. I did everything right and they still fucking ate me. When is your next bunge sesh? I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Fuck. Next week, probably. Although I am happy that you're so excited for the bunging session. Fuck me, man. I'm happy that you're so excited about the bunging session that you're asking me in the middle of a Ratchet stream when I'm playing Pokemon. That's pretty epic. There we go. That's much better. I'm not playing super well, but I can still PB by a shitload, so I'm really not that worried about it. I don't know what. Maybe I did have to hit triangle there. Maybe that was the issue. You have to hit triangle. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense to me, now that I think about it. I think you do have to hit triangle there. Do you own a Switch 2? No, I do not. And I don't intend on getting one anytime soon. Phoenix plus... Oh, oops. Phoenix plus Crash Site. Post that or you're gay. That's a good point. What's up, Gloop? What's up, Igor? Yeah, that's a really good announcement, Musa. Thanks for keeping us all honest. Thanks, man. Really, I knew I could count on you. Oh, wait, Noobster, are you here right now? Can I request an emergency song be put in the playlist? Oh my god, dude. I can't believe that hit. Noobster, if you're here right now, can you put I'm Blue by Eiffel 65 into the racing playlist? And if he's not here, I'll do it myself when I switch over to CTR, but I'm gonna need someone to remind me because I have rough short-term memory. The song that goes, if I were blue, I would die, bro. Bro. Every time people say, if I were blue, I would die, it makes me want to scream a little bit. Am I just fucked? This... he must be here. This pocket crotchetizer is still warm. Ew. That was the meta in middle school. It's fucking crazy, Rubik's. I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-die. I remember I was so autistic, even in like third grade, that when people kept saying if I were blue, I would die, I was like, no! Those aren't the words! It's da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. I was like, you're a piece of shit! Fix your behavior and grow up, he said at 8 years old. On the topic of short-term memory, I'm getting rechecked for what meds to take for my lovely... Wait, for my lovely ADHD issues? Oh my goodness, Musa, did you get diagnosed with ADHD as well? Kiawi! Yo! Who was just asking about Kiawi? Someone was like, I miss Kiawington. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why is the world record so much faster? Hey man, why are you so shit at this category? I don't know, because it's fucking hard and I haven't played Ouya in 2 years. What do you want from me? Hey man, I'm trying my fucking best out here. Yo, speaking of world records, what's up, King DDD? How you doing, dude? Give it like a month, man. I'll get better. I'll get better. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Ah, there we go. The precious, precious steel. Not what I meant. I know. I'm just being over dramatic. I'm not offended by it in the slightest. I know I got a lot of work I gotta do. But yeah, basically, it's just that, you know, there's a lot, like, I just haven't played the game in a long time, so I'm just not going to be that good for a bit. But, you know, I'm getting better every stream. You know, I've never done a single run that hasn't PB'd, and we got a lot of time save coming up, so this is going to be a ripper of a PB as well. Don't ADHD meds give you memory problems, early onset dementia and such? I have absolutely no idea. I'm not a scientist, and I don't claim to be. But yeah, check boy, I had to get a little over dramatic about it. I hope you can forgive me. I've always been one for the dramatics. Wait a minute, wasn't there another guy? Why didn't he spawn? You can use the refractor on those guys? Oh my god. Those who know. Alright, we got Ghost Ratchet. Should be right here. King DDD, the world record holder himself, here in this chat. Hope you're doing well, King DDD. A pleasure to have you here, man. I've been studying your run as I can, and it's fucking awesome, man. It's cool to see how good that you've gotten over the last few years. It's really cool to see, man. Are you planning on, like, I don't know what your grinding schedule looks like, but I hope you continue lowering the record, man, because it's really fun to learn from both you and Scott. He is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Because dude, you guys know how I am. I'm fucking competitive as hell. But I don't ever want to get an easy world record. I want to feel the blood, sweat, and tears piling up. I want my opponents to be at their absolute best. It's the only way that it's fun.
Wir haben nämlich Aerobik und das ist ein Pflichtfach. Aber geben Sie diesem Abschaum auch eine Tracht Prügel von uns.
Am I faster than the car? I actually am not sure. I think world record can be improved by 6 or 7 minutes. Oh my goodness. Well, now especially with that with the new strat that Joao found, it can definitely go down by a shitload. It's gonna be a sick grind, man, because I know as well, I've been talking to Scott, and he's coming over to All Collectables once he's done with any percent. So it's gonna be the 3 of us. We're gonna have a ton of fun, man. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be, I think it's shaping up to be genuinely one of the best grinds, one of the best, like, battles for world record that Ouya has seen probably since the any percent grind of 2016. Because right now, you've got King Dedede and Scotta Bozo, who are the current 2 best Ouya runners running the game right now. And you have me as like both a bit of a dark horse at the moment, but obviously, you know, it's like it's I feel like statistically speaking, it's like I create some interest because it's, you know, I don't know, I feel like I create some interest. Really good to see more people interested in it. Fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. We'll see how it all turns up. It's gonna be super fun though, you know, like that's the most important part. I have a soft spot for the no QE era when you, Cloudy, and Wiffle were all within a few seconds of each other. Oh yeah! That was a nice era. I forgot about that, honestly. I genuinely forgot about that. Yeah, that was an epic era of Ouya. That was an epic era. Scotto being insane at VidComics will play a big part, I feel. Well, yeah, and I'm trying to get better at VidComics because of it. That's definitely a big edge that he has over me and King Dedede. So, you know, I gotta work on my weaknesses. We don't need to do the theft anymore, do we? So, we go over here. And now, we go... Well, I guess we could still technically steal it if we were... No, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that at all. So, we're gonna do this.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna do... We save over this. And then we... And then we save over the...
Wow.
The,
GL on Run Sim Daddy. Zen.
did we save over the
love,
other one?
Suck.
Yo, thank you, Dextro, for the 90 months, man. I really appreciate that. That's a long fucking time, dude. Thank you so much. And now we go into here. Okay, this should work. So we're going to Iridia. And now we go over here and we load this. And this should level stack. Beautiful. Now we hold L1. Okay. What up, Kyle? Shit. Noobster, I'm glad you're here, man. Can you do me a favor and add I'm Blue Daba D to the playlist? Aha. I'm doing my double jump a little bit too late. Again, a little bit too late. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll get there eventually. There we go. Now I'm not 100% sure where to aim. I think it's like here. And I should be able to land right here. Beautiful, we're in. This is such a fucking crazy strat, man. What? There we go. Amazing. And now we can go right to hideout. Okay, we're 4 minutes and 44 seconds ahead. Not too bad. And that's not even going to be the biggest time save, I fear. I fear. No, I pray. Give me this. Okay. So now we go over here. And now we need to do a whip jump over here. Okay. And now we're going to charge around this wall and go past those guys. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So now we're going to take the death. We should respawn just outside, or right next to Quark, I think. Beautiful. Ah, if I had done a side flip there, I think that could have worked. Might be setting up a bit too fast for Ouya. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so now brand new strat, everybody. Brand new strat. This is literally as of about 12 hours ago. So there is a skill point for getting the Infernox armor, right? Well, it turns out that all you need to do... Hold on. Oh, is hit an Infernox crate to get the skill point. And as it would turn out, there is one Infernox crate just on the outside. Ah, very close. So you have to hit it as it's falling. And if we can do this, we avoid having to grind for 1 million bolts. I think it's like here. That's not a good angle. So, we're gonna lose a lot of time here, but that's okay because we're gonna gain it all back and then some later. I think it's... Whoa. Holy shit. Okay. I've never done this on like an active rescue, so I don't really know how to look at the stars. Okay. We've hit the other two, we just gotta hit the last one now. No. I don't know how to line it up. We just gotta get a little bit lucky this time, and then I'll study it later. Aha. That's how we fucking do it, baby! That's how we do it! Yeah, let's go! Oops. Oh my god. That is a crazy strat. I think that may be the first time anyone has done it in a run proper, but it will certainly not be the last. Okay, now we go to Koros. And what we can do is we no longer need to do the Metropolis grind because we needed 1 million bolts and we needed to do the weapon theft for the Quackinator. We can just buy the Quacko right now. We already have more than 200,000 bolts. So this strat is just a fucking good strat, man. It's just a good strat. Oh yeah, I gotta learn the boxy here. Okay. Here we go. I don't like that. Oh, I don't even need the, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even need the, what is it called? The XP crates anymore. Ah, fuck. I mean, it's fine. This is a hard part of the game. So we're gonna be losing a little bit of time here, but it's no big deal. But yeah, we don't have to worry about bolts or any of that shit anymore. But I do have to still kill a bunch of people. Okay. There's a lot in this category that I need to practice. Thankfully, time is the one thing I've got. That and a mean bout of dementia, but we're not going to talk about that until later on in my life. I'm just kidding. I don't have dementia. I hope. Knock on wood, maybe? I always forget I have dementia. Well, it's easy because if you forget you have dementia, what you can do is you can just forget that you have dementia and then you don't have dementia anymore. I think that's how that works. All right, I'm getting owned by this, and I would really prefer if I stopped getting owned by this. Okay. Bro, I got wrench lock-on. Oh my god, this is so cringe. Okay, this is cringe, but it's fine. This is not good. But we'll still be saving quite a bit of time on Metro, so you know, there are worse things in the world that could possibly happen. So I think we may actually still want to get the 4x multiplier so that we can just get a shitload of experience from that guy onto the splitter rifle. Zem the trophy, Zem. Don't forget the trophy. Guys, if you think I'm ever going to forget that trophy again, you're foolish. I don't make bad mistakes like that more than once. Did I get the skill point? I don't think I did. Dax, we still have to get. And then Koros, okay. Silly geese. As if I would ever forget the trophy again, except I already did, so now I look like a fucking idiot and you guys look like geniuses and oh fuck me. he said and then went right by it again. Genius! Listen guys, I think I would. You think I'm gonna forget the trophy again? Like, come on. Don't be ridiculous to me. Maybe here? I don't know, what am I missing? Don't do it, 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 don't do it. Okay, I don't really understand how that worked, but I'll take it. Okay, Metro 2. Metro 2. Hey, we're still ahead. That's all that matters. And apparently my best possible time is somehow a 2:29. So I think we're gonna PB by a lot. Like a lot. Okay, so I gotta make sure that I buy the Quacko Ray. The Dementia. Yeah, guys. At first I was so confident, and the reason I forgot was because I forgot that I have dementia. That's what happened. Okay. We need to go over here. I already got that thing. I got the other thing as well. We don't have to do any more grinding. Yo, Chris, what's going on, dude? A pleasure to have you here. Hope you've been well, dude. Chris, I gotta say, I forget I forget the last time we spoke if I had already mentioned this, but I gotta say, man, I don't know if your hat is also in the ring, but it is such a crazy, exciting time for Spyro 1 right now. I'm like fucking glued to the edge of my chair watching people duke it out. It's so sick. If you guys haven't been following, wait a minute, I didn't get the, hold on. I didn't get the titanium bolt, did I? Did I get the titanium bolt? Oh wait, shit. I don't think I did. I gotta get that in mission 3 then. I did? Wait, I did? Bro, I just autopiloted that shit. Oh my god. But Deo and Composer are duking it out? Gotcha, gotcha. Understandable. Well, I hope that you're having a great time with what you're doing regardless. You drove the shipment to the Bolton account. All right, thank you, Kim Cheege. Watch your, hey, yo, what's up, Matt Zequel? How you doing, dude? Watch your video about Marcadia, Iraq 3 Marcadia, and that video is so much awesome. It was a pleasure to watch it. Hey, man, you know, it's a pleasure to have had you watch it. Really and truly. I'm so thankful to you and everyone else who's been like so kind and considerate. It was such a joy to put that video together, and I'm just so happy that so many people have liked it. It makes me very happy. What's up, Headhunter? Is this Ratchet and Clank? Is this Jesus without the U? Oh my Lanta. They'll let anyone into this stream these days. How you doing, Jess? It's great to see you. How are you? How do I handle this? I guess I just do this. I'm vibing. How are you? I'm doing great. Life is good. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. these days. Well, at least I'm trying to. I'm trying to wake up at 5 a.m. these days. It's not always so easy. But it's been a joy. I've been like living my best fucking life. Been living my best life, and it's been amazing. Wrapped up in bed, ran out of levels to grind for now. Understandable. Understandable. I go to sleep at 5:30. Oh my goodness. That's, you know, as long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. When do I go to sleep? Well, in a perfect world, I would go to bed at 9 p.m. and then wake up at 5 a.m. But the thing is, the tricky part is my body is not used to going to sleep at 9 p.m. yet. And so I'm still having a tough time falling asleep until about 10:30, 10:45. So I've been a little sleep deprived this last week. But hey, at first, I was going to bed at like 12 and waking up at 5. So it's a step in the right direction. Today is probably going to be a bit of a rough one because, well, I don't know if it's going to be a rough one. It's really only a rough one if I let it be a rough one. So I'm going to have a positive attitude about this. And I'm going to say it's going to be a fantastic night's sleep regardless of how things transpire. Plus, tomorrow's the freaking weekend, baby. How can I complain? How could I possibly complain?
Thank you
Debillis.
for subscribing. And
Oh my
welcome to the
goodness.
Rack Pack.
Thank you, Debillis. Thank you so much for the 30 months, my dude. There you are. Well, not really, but work doesn't make it easy to have a consistent sleep schedule. That's cringe. I'm used to running a game with 400 collectibles, so we're a little more forgiving of that sort of thing, I guess. Of which thing, chicken? Having a tracker. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever considered having a tracker in Ratchet? I'm not 100% certain. Wait, someone just said that they were here, like they were saying legendary shorts pull. Whoever that was, your message is already gone, but you're fucking epic. I hope you're enjoying the stream, dude. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm always watching from Japan. Fucking ganbate and all that, you know? Fuck. Fuck. Is one of you guys gonna come at me right now or what? You guys are being a little chicken shit. Okay. What's up, Foodie? Great to have you here, man. Oh boy, both ships on the opposite sides of the map. Very silly. Very, very silly. How do I deal with this? Ooh, you wrapped around for me. You gotta finish the run in 15 minutes because I'm getting on a plane and then I'd miss the PB. I got you. I got you, Grazer. I got you. Don't worry. I'll finish it in under 15 minutes just for you. Just for you. Do you like Japan? Well, I've never been to Japan. I would love to go someday. Big fan of Japanese food, Japanese, you know, I'm a weeb, so I watch a lot of anime and read a lot of manga. Currently reading Blue Lock. Gamers, on September 4th, big news if you're unemployed. On September 4th, I'm starting One Piece. After years and years of dunking on One Piece fans, I'm gonna read One Piece. Oh, hey, I did it without getting hit. You've changed. It's true, I have changed. For the better, I think. Alright, so gamers, check this shit out. You guys are gonna like this. So take a look at this. Alright? We currently have to do the grind, which takes, in my PB, it took me 9 minutes and 30 seconds. But check this out. We're gonna do it now in 24. And we're now 9 minutes and 46 seconds ahead. Did you get the Scrunch Trophy earlier? Yes, indeed, I did, King DDD. Thank you for reminding me all the same. Dylan J. Fox, what is going on, dude? And this is the power of that new strat that Joao found literally within the last 24 hours. It saves you having to do the entire bolt grind. So we just save, you know, fucking minutes on minutes on minutes on minutes on minutes. So it's a bit of an artificial time save. Like, it's only a time save in so much that, like, yes, my literal time is going down. My time against world record hasn't really gone down because once the better runners in this category right now, wait, we skip Infernox, right? So then we just go to Command Center. Oops. We'll just do this. So it's like kind of an artificial time save in comparison to world record. And King DDD and Scottobozo are currently better than me at this game. And so once either one or both of them get a run of this category going with that strategy, they're going to lower world record by several minutes.
Oh, thank you.
But it's going to be sick all the same. Because, you know, it's still progress for me personally right now. In Dutch for preference, or does it cut... In Dutch for preference. Or does it cut time? It's in German, not Dutch. There we go. But yes, it saves... It saves exactly 3.7 seconds to play in German. You're fine, Jess. Don't worry. I see this as an absolute win for the Dutch people, frankly. Yo, thank you, Dylan. Yo, shoutouts Jillin Day Fox. Dylan J. Fox. Shoutouts to the man, the myth, and the legend. Gamers, oh, but this is gonna be kind of hard now, isn't it? Because we have to do this with no armor. Dylan J. Fox is currently grinding. Oh, this is not... This is scary, actually. So we may have to figure out a strategy to get around this. Because now, look at this. We're going to die in one hit to everything. Which is a bit tough, but we'll make it work. But yeah, gamers, go give Dylan J. Fox some love. He is an awesome guy, awesome runner, and is currently grinding for Twitch partner. And the more we can help him get the Twitch partner, the better it'll be. We get the Titty Slammer trophy. We still need that. We don't need this. Happens. Let's fucking shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, man. Let's fucking shit. But yeah, gamers, it's you know, we gotta support the nation. We're called the PlayStation Nation for a reason. We support the people in the nation. We support them. Fucking Christ, man. I'm getting bodied. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tough, I fear. But you know what? It's only gonna start poorly. I am witnessing you. Whoa, he read the bio. Unbelievable stuff. Oh, I was gonna grab that to keep myself alive. Okay, now we have a bit of survivability. This is gonna start out really poorly, but then we're gonna get better at this as we go. What is your, oh my god, man. What is your PB in this category? My PB is currently 2 hours, 39 minutes, and 44 seconds. What's the skill point here? Spread your germs. Infect, I think it's 25 or 30 enemies with the infector. Hello there, Zeta. How are you? Zeta, did I tell you that I'm seeing the Midnight in concert soon? Don't do it, 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 don't do it. Yes! Okay. When? On September 25th. Bruv. Fuck off. Okay, so I need a weapon that gives me any sense of survivability. Let's do this. I mean, we're gonna need you anyway. I hate September 25th. Why? Why ever? Why ever would you hate that day? It's so nice. Amazing. Okay. Now, assuming that we beat Nefarious and we haven't missed anything, this will be probably about a 14-minute PB. Pretty fucking nice, if you ask me. Pretty fucking nice. Did you speedrun a Crack in Time? I've speedrun Crack in Time like a few times ever, but I wasn't really, I am going, no. Here's what I'll say. Oops. I will be speedrunning a Crack in Time. I will be speedrunning a Crack in Time next year at some point. What? Huh. Huh. Okay. Nah, the turrets don't make that much of a difference, sadly. I think I was a little bit too far away, maybe. Or maybe I didn't aim high enough. There we go. I was a little bit too far back. That's what it was. I was a little bit too far back. And in theory, this should be a 225. Well, no, a 226. That's still pretty big progress. I hope you guys are starting to see it's coming together a little bit. It's coming together. You know? It is coming together. And frankly, I'm thrilled.
Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Rack Pack.
All right, let's see it, baby. Dustin Handjob, thank you for the 76 months. This one's for you, baby. Let's see if we got all the trophies. A 226 is big progress, man. That's big progress. And I still haven't even done Marcadia skip yet. We're, I think by possibly even the first week of September, I think we will be in sub 2-hour territory. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Yeah, no longer an hour behind. Hey, big progress. I would say that this is at least 1% improvement. That's what we're aiming for every stream, just to improve by 1%. That's it. That's all it's got to be. But let's make sure. We got these three. The run's still going, baby. It's it's still going. All right, which one did I miss is the question. We missed a different one this time. What was... We didn't miss this one. We didn't miss this one. I swear I got the Metro one. We got the crash site one. We got the one on Tyrannosis. We got the one on Dax. Did we not... Didn't we get all of them? How many are there? Hold on. We got the one on Florana. Florana. We got the one on Dax for sure. There's no way we didn't. You didn't get the Quack skill point, I think? Is it a skill point trophy? Maybe it's a skill point trophy. The new strat saved 9 minutes. Yeah, wait, let's see here. No, I definitely got this, because look. Yeah, we got that. We got that. And I know I got the Tyrannosis one. I can't go back to Tyrannosis because it'll crash the game. What? Was it... I got Metro. Right? I got Koros. I got Command Center. Which other ones are there? I got Crash Site. I got... You can go back to Tyrannosis. It doesn't crash on PS3. Oh, okay. I swear I got Tyrannosis. I got Hollow Star. I got the Metro one for sure. I don't get it. Yeah, see, it's not there. No, actually, that's the Titanium Bolt. I did not get the Metropolis trophy. Yep. And King DDD even warned me about it, and I said I even got it, and then I just didn't. I'm actually a boosted chimpanzee of this video game sometimes. Very silly. Very silly stuff. But hey, another mistake we'll never make ever again. That's another mistake we'll never make ever again. It was bound to happen. I mean, it's... Yeah, time save for next run. New strats. It happens, man. It happens. Dementia gaming for sure. Exactly. Exactly, Chili. We have to make every mistake once. Yeah, that's... And what King DDD said is the truth of it. It's like, when there's a new route, you just forget shit. It just happens. My Gamba's sweating. Your Gamba will be fine. Don't... Hey, don't you dare. This is a legitimate operation. This is a legitimate operation. I will accept no less. All right. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and you know what the best part of this is, gamers? Now we get to play CTR. Woo! Am I gonna die here? I think I'm gonna lose this ship. Nope, I think we'll just... Ooh, that's not good. Getting hit by that stray missile is bad. It's bad. Ooh, it's bad. But look at this. But look at this. NG plus strats, baby. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Slayer No Name? You were just witnessing Ratchet and Clank 3 up your arsenal. Oh, man. We don't talk about what happened on ShackLivestreams.com. Alright, you know what? That's fine. Spiritually, this was worse than my last run, but who cares about spirituality right now? It's still literal time save.